You want to be a smart caterer this Christmas season? Now I want to show you something very easy, a must-have that can go with anything, very versatile, your Christmas stew. Now quickly go call your friends, family, neighbors. Foodies and Spices is about to start. Stew is an essential in your Christmas season menu. It's going to help a lot. Now my duty today is to show you how to use your stew for so many other things that you use to feed your guests, your family and everybody coming to your house this Christmas. I'm going to be combining this stew with vegetables, okra. You can also use your stew of course for rice. You'll be using it for your pasta, anything, yam, whatever you want to use it. So you just need a very beautiful batch of stew. And the things I'm using for this stew is my tomatoes, pepper, onions, garlic. I have my meat. I'm using shaki, goat meat, and some parts of the intestine as well. I'm also going to be using some herbs and seasoning for the stew. Any other thing I'm using, I will let you know. So first things first is to boil my meat. After washing the meat, you place it in the pot. You add your diced onions, add some salt, and you begin to add your herbs. For the herbs today, I'm using thyme. Thyme is very good for your meat. Then I'll add some curry. Then, of course, seasoning cubes. And I'm also going to be adding a sprig of rosemary. Of course, garlic is also fine. Now cover your meat, allow it to cook with its own water. You can see that I did not add the goat meat yet. I'm just cooking the shaki and the other parts of the intestine. This is because they are tougher. So after they finish cooking for a while with their own water, I'll add the goat meat, just add a little bit of salt on it again. Then allow it to cook with its own water. I'll come back again, add some water for it to cook very well. We need this meat to be very, very soft. Meat is soft now and ready. Now what makes a good stew is the quality of your ingredients, from your tomatoes to your pepper and onions. And the trick, you have to make sure you fry them dry. Eliminate that sour taste completely and you are fine. So I'm going to be adding oil to my pot right now. So I'm going to season my oil with some salt now. So I'll just throw in some garlic, half a bulb of chopped onions, 2 leaves of bay, that's your bay leaves, and I'll stir. Now I'll saute that onions a bit till it's translucent. Okay, so I'll be pouring in my pepper mix now, the tomatoes, pepper, and onions, tomato paste. So I wouldn't be stirring on it yet. I'll just allow everything cook properly, dry, cover it. I'll be back when it's dry. Now, when you have stew, you're supposed to have rice. So I'm going to be pairing this stew with rice. And for this stew, I'm making fragrant rice. And how can you achieve that? I'm just adding lemon to this rice. It's Christmas, you know, just something different from your everyday Sunday rice. So to make this rice, I'll just take my rice and pour it into the pot. You can decide to boil the rice. And once it's parboiled, you sieve it. You change the water, add some salt, and for that fragrance I'm talking about, just take 1 lemon and zest it. All you need is the lemon zest. Cover it up and allow it cook till done and dry. So once it is dry, you just take a piece of lemon and sprinkle the lemon juice on it. You can decide to just drop it, cover it, and you will have your beautiful lemon fragranced rice. Okay, so that is for your rice. Something else, you can use your stew for this festive season in case you don't serve rice don't finish. Now to make your pasta, all you need to do is to bring your water to a rolling boil, and of course you can drizzle some oil in it. Then you drop your pasta in the water. This time I'm using spaghetti. Don't break your spaghetti. So just stir on it, stir, cover it, allow it to cook 8 to 10 minutes. You've got into your al dente. Then all you need to do is sieve, pour into a colander, pour it back into your pot, then sprinkle herbs like parsley. I'm using parsley this time, so you just sprinkle parsley on it, cover it, and it's ready to serve. Right now, if you want to swallow, you can also use your stew. So I'm going to be showing you how to make very tasty white okra. We call it white okra that you can mix with your stew. So I'm just going to put the okra into my food processor. Voila, our okra is ready. So I'm just going to light up my cooker. Add some water. So we're going to add some iru. Iru and okra goes together. Iru is locust beans for those of you who don't know already. So I'll add some iru to the pot. I'm going to be adding the okra. You don't really have to wait for the water to boil. They will all boil together. But if you still want to wait, it's fine. That's how my grandmother used to say I should wait. But when I realized that you can still put everything at once and everything will boil together, what's the need? So my okra goes in. Now, some other people like, for aesthetic, for the look of your okra to be fine, if you don't want it all chopped up like this, you can easily just cut them into the round, something like this. A little chopped onions, stir on it. Then you can add your chopped okra. The other set of chopped okra for the aesthetics. Allow it come to a boil. It shouldn't cook for more than 3 to 5 minutes. All right, I'll add some crayfish, blended crayfish to it. Then I will use seasoning cubes. I'm going to now stir on that. And you have a beautiful okra. Just allow it come to a boil. All right, so our okra is ready now. Beautiful, lovely look. I can taste. Okay. All right, that tastes good. So I'm going to show you how to steam the vegetables now. How to steam your vegetable, and you can also serve that with stew. So for my steamed vegetable, I'm using green today, spinach. Now you can use any vegetable of your choice. You can use ugu leaves. Yes, ugu, fantastic. You can use eriamionu, which is also known as shoko. Yeah, so but today I'm using green, and steaming it is very easy. So just watch it. First thing, of course, you pluck the leaves off the stem. And after plucking the leaves off the stem, you're supposed to wash it before you slice it. Okay, so this is the best way to treat your vegetables, and I'm going to be slicing it now. Okay, so our vegetable is ready now. I'm going to start steaming. Just before we start on that steamed vegetables, let's check on our stew. Now we've had so much time to cook the stew till it's dry. And I'm just going to stir on that. Oh. Now this is beautiful and red. Taste it by now. That sour taste is gone. All right, that's good. I'm going to be adding my meat, the goat's meat, the shaki, the intestine, all going, and of course the meat stock. Now be the meat water. Yeah, I'm going to be adding about half cup of water. Let's say 1 cup. It's good. I'm going to be adding 2 seasoning cubes. I'm going to be adding some curry, Nigerian curry, to give it that kick and to go and announce to all the neighbors. Yep. All right, this is good. I'm going to stir on it. This looks rich, beautiful already. Our versatile stew. Have a taste and yum! This is so good. Tastes like Christmas, smells like Christmas. Okay? You should have this. This is lovely. Now time for my vegetable. I'm going to be adding just a little bit of oil. That's just good enough. Just a fistful of chopped onion. And salt. So I'll just stir on it till it's a bit translucent. This is very easy, nothing too serious. It's just to steam your vegetable. So I'm just going to add my remaining iru to it, the locust beans. Now this is for seasoning and it's also very good probiotics. I have a little bit of onion here. Let's not waste it. It's very expensive. One is 100 naira right now. So whenever you'll be watching this video, if you're on YouTube, www.youtube.com/JuniorEhikodi, whenever you're watching it, remember that sometime in 2020 in Nigeria, we bought one small onion for 100 naira. All right, so this is good. And I'll put my clean vegetable. And some blended crayfish on it. You can stir, stir, stir. Now your vegetable shouldn't cook for more than 3 to 5 minutes, okay? Let it just wilt a bit and we are good. All right, so this vegetable is steamed. Now don't look at the batch, it's just because I'm showing you. Now if you want to make enough for your family, make enough vegetable. All you need is just the seasoning to be right. Season it to your taste, and of course, make sure you don't overcook it. You need it to be bright. You need those nutrients to still remain there. You don't want to overcook the nutrients. So our vegetable done. And this stew is ready also. It's looking so good, mellow. Yeah, it's ready. So I'm just going to stir on that, and this looks good. Stew done. Let me show you how to serve all these things on your Christmas table or holiday table. Let's go. Now it's been a job well done with my lemon flavored rice, my parsley pasta. Okay, we can take that. My okra and steamed vegetables. Okay, I even have semo on the side. But the star of today is our versatile stew that's supposed to go with all of this. Now, I'm not enjoying alone today. This period is not the period where I have to eat alone. I have a guest today. Mrs. Bidi is here with us. Bidi, you're welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, we actually took her time. She had to stay till this stew cooked from beginning to the ending. Welcome. All right, so which one would you like to eat?
There's a whole lot,
yeah.
But I think I'll go for the rice.
Okay, all right, this is my lemon flavored rice. Don't forget how I made it very, very easy. Boil the rice, lemon zest, lemon juice, and of course the stew is here. So I'll quickly serve Mrs. Bidi with our lemon flavored rice. So what are you planning for Christmas?
I've not really made up my mind, but I think I'm gonna steal one thing from today's show.
Okay.
The lemon flavored
rice.
rice.
All right. Would you mind the parsley pasta?
Maybe.
Okay. So I'm going to just roll some pasta for you. So we have goat meat in this stew. We have shaki and we have the intestine. What do you prefer? Shaki, of course. And this shaki, I believe, is soft. And goat meat, right?
Meat, yeah.
Good. Now, I must tell you the truth that goat meat stew is like my favorite stew. You can never go wrong with goat meat stew. Yeah. All right, that's for you, Mrs. Bidi. And
Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. And for me, I'm going to do some swallow. You guys know I like my swallow. Now, I told you with this stew, you can serve anything you like at all for Christmas. So I'll start with my steamed vegetables. Okay. And I'm going to put shaki by the side too. Okay, that's good. Now, if you prefer okra, you can put okra by the side. But man, I'm eating already, guys.
Really tastes good.
What's
Like it's really red. Man, this lemon rice is really nice.
You like it?
Yes.
It's fragrant. It's really lovely. You shouldn't just, it's Christmas, so you shouldn't do the same Sunday rice.
Every
Just
day
add
regular.
some, you know, add some swag to the Christmas food. And you see, for the vegetable, once you cook it like this, steam it like this, by the time you mix it with the stew, it's looking like eforiro already. So it's not like you're going to cook another batch of eforiro. You just steam it with crayfish and iru, and by the time you add stew, it's already eforiro. Well, this is so lovely.
Really, really nice.
Yeah. I really wish we were eating this. I don't know which is better, but this is good. This is so good. Like, this stew and vegetable is so good.
I think the stew is the magic.
The stew is the magic. And don't forget, when seasoning your meat, it's very important, because now that meat water now you go make wetin you dey cook sweet. So your meat needs to be seasoned properly, so that you can get that very good meat broth or stock. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining us today. It's still the holiday season. This food is nice, Shao. I don't know about the rice. I'll eat the rice after now.
The rice is really nice.
Yeah, this is so good. The stew is so good. Yeah? So guys, don't forget, yeah? Join us again next week, same time, same station, and you will enjoy more of our festive holiday recipe. Yeah, our Christmas food episode. Thank you so, so much. And BD, thanks for coming. All right, guys, see you next week. All the social media platforms are Gina Foodies and Spice on Instagram, Foodies Spice on Facebook. See you guys next week. I love you all so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, share and comment. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do click on the subscribe button and notification bell to enjoy more of my recipes.